I'm Bernice. Welcome to Gove Hill Retreat. Today we're going to be visiting our sugar bush, and then we'll be visiting Jim Smith down the road, who takes the sap and makes it into maple syrup. This should be a sweet trip. Growing maple trees is a long process. A sugar bush lasts a long time, but trees take almost 40 years until they're ready to be tapped. As they grow, you need to space them out. This gives them lots of light so they can make plenty of sugar for the maple syrup. Here we see a tap in a maple tree. First they drill a hole into the side, into the heartwood. Then they insert a plastic tap and tubing for the sap to flow through. This tree has several taps. As you can see, it collects together into a T and joins the other line so it flows down the hill towards the collection area. It's 50 degrees, perfect for sap run. Watch that sap bubble as it drips down the tube. Here we are at the collection tank. All the tubing above joins this one tube to feed into this large holding tank. This will hold 210 gallons of sap. Let's take a closer look. There goes all that sap into the tank. It's really running fast today, and the tank is over half full. When Jim's ready to collect the sap, all he has to do is to turn the handle to open the valve to release the sap. So here we are, drawing off the sap from the tank. They've opened up the valve and it's running down the pipe. And there's the tank in the truck. They'll take it back down and add it with the other sap that's waiting. Okay, let's head down the hill to Jim's. So here we are at Jim Smith's sugar house, and they're feeding the fire and boiling. You can see the steam and the smoke coming out of the top. So we'll go in and meet Jim and ask him a few questions about how the process is going today. So here's our proprietor, Jim Smith, owner of the sugar house. How many taps do you have this year, Jim?
1,100.
And about how much syrup do you hope to make?
About 300.
So it's a wood-fired fire, so you have to keep feeding it all day long. Jim pumps the sap into holding tanks up above so gravity feeds right into the evaporator. Some of this gets sucked right from the tree straight into the holding tanks. So inside the boiler, the sap is boiling, the steam is rising, and it's preheating sap up above, which makes the production faster and more efficient. Here's all that excess steam that's condensated and running off the sap. So here's the sap evaporating, getting close to the final stage of being ready to pour off into jugs to be sold.
So we use this grading kit to determine the grade. Use your comparison sample here. You put it in next to it, you look at it through the light, and then the one that it's closest to but must be lighter in the grade that you get. So if you go from fancy all the way down to grade B, our grade we pull plastic.
So this is the spigot that Jim takes the final product out. The syrup, when it's ready, will automatically go into this